What's up, everyone? How y'all doing today? My name is Arif, and this is your Daily Chat Season 5, Episode 33 for August the 11th, 2020. How's everybody doing today? What is going on? The industry news has just been popping off today, and we are going to get right into it with Twitch Prime has now become Prime Gaming. Amazon, in an effort to eliminate more confusion, I guess, that people were having, despite having been out for about 4 years, they have now decided to rebrand Twitch Prime as Prime Gaming to go along with Prime Video and Prime Music and Prime Library. So they have assured us that this is going to be the same old program, but with a few extra things thrown on, such as skins for FIFA and Apex Legends. You know, the games that we're shocked are still around and that still people buy, but we don't exactly know these people or who they are or why they exist. But they have assured us that it is going to stay the same thing, which is good because the only thing anybody cares about with Twitch Prime or Prime Gaming is the free monthly sub. If it wasn't for that free monthly sub, this program would have died within a week of launch. But only because Big Daddy Bezos is paying the $5 a month for us, this is why we all care about our Twitch Prime. And of course, if you go to their official announcement today and you go down into the comment area, you see, what you would expect. But why? That's a great question. This has not actually been given a full, real answer. We've gotten the marketing answers, but we have no real answer. And I guess for that reason, we're going to have to just accept the marketing answer. But yeah, it's just not anything worth going over or anything diving into because, look, unless you play FIFA or Apex or any of these other games that are, once again, popular, but we don't know why they're popular, unless you play those games, you're not going to really care about the skins. Now, they have told us the skins will rotate on a monthly basis, but I have the biggest feeling that no one will actually care and people will only really claim it just to claim it because that little notification pops up in the top right corner. But yeah, come down here into the tweet area, into the replies, and you just kind of see the exact replies you would think. They offered more opportunities. What does more opportunities mean? In classic Twitch fashion, they use a lot of marketing buzzwords, but they give no actual details. It just goes on and on and on and on. Yes, exactly. On and on and on. But there you go. So that is the big announcement that Twitch Prime has now become Prime Gaming. If you are a streamer, if you are a content creator, you will need to update your alerts. If you're using custom software like custom bots, you'll need to update the incoming image parser to readjust because I'm pretty sure they're going to change the image parse from Twitch Prime to Prime Gaming, so you're going to have to make that edit. Other than that, this really shouldn't affect anyone. If you're using Streamlabs or Stream Elements, I'm pretty sure they'll update this within an hour, or if it's not already been updated by now. So there you go. That is the big news of today. This was, of course, revealed yesterday by Slasher, but we had no hard concrete details yet, so we didn't want to report on it just for the sake of wanting to have a little bit more completeness before we go out and say anything. Yesterday, we also got news that Nvidia is going to be announcing the brand new RTX 3000 cards on August 31st. 21 years in 21 days, vice versa. It's crazy that that's how long this company has been around. But sure enough, it has been 21 years since Nvidia released the first GeForce cards, and we're about to get the next step. And Nvidia has done a really nice job staggering all of their releases. The 2080s came out back in 2018. So a nice every 2-year cycle has been really, really nice for people's wallets. We don't get banged on like this is Assassin's Creed or Call of Duty every so many months. They give a nice breathing period. They bring out a card. It has a whole bunch of new technology inside of it. It's great. I can't wait for it. Now, the one thing I'm really worried about with this release and with this launch is the pricing, because if you look back, Nvidia has been going up and up and up in price ever since the 900 line of cards. So the 700 was really, the 700 series cards, they were expensive, but it was within the realm of reason. 900 got a little bit more up there. 1000 cards got crazy high up there. And then 2000 was, I blew half a paycheck. And I'm not even kidding. I blew half a paycheck buying my 2080. They are crazy expensive. My 2080 at the time of release cost me as much as my triple 4K array. Okay, that's how much it costs. It's bananas how much Nvidia is trying to milk out of their customers. And while I get it, they need to make more profit quarter over quarter. It's just one of these things that wallets only have so much flex in them before they just start breaking. Or in instance, some people, if they're going to break the wallet on a 3080, they might drop down to a 3070 or a 3060, which, yeah, okay, they're selling more units and more products, but it kind of erodes away that consumer goodwill that the company is pricing out the higher tier stuff for the sake that they can. And for, like, I'm sure there's some reasons to recoup costs and all that, but you have to remember too that a lot of the technology that we get in our consumer line have been out in the professional line of cards and the Quadro cards for the better part of a year. So when it comes to that way, they've already recouped a lot of the costs because those cards cost tens of thousands of times more than what we pay for our consumer pleb level. Like the Quadro cards can easily be $8,000 no, without batting an eye. So to price out the 3080 at something like $1,500 at $2,000, it's gonna hurt a lot of people, and we're gonna wait to see what does Nvidia do about this. What I'm saying right now is all speculation, but speculation based on prior events and prior actions. So I'm excited to see it, but if I pay $1,200 for my 2080 and the 2080 Ti at the time of release was $2,000, we can only assume that the 3080 will probably be about $1,400 to $1,500. Probably the 3080 Ti, or what's really rumored, the 3090, that's going to be about $2,200. I wouldn't put it past them to go that high. And in our final story, this one was really, really happy for my soul, because Uber and Lyft have now been told by a judge that they have to classify their drivers as employees. Give them benefits, give them minimum wage, not just classify them as contractors. I am so happy for this because we have seen a huge uptick in not only the gig economy, but in actual full fat companies now wanting to hire you as a contractor, to not pay you the right wages, to not give you the benefits, to not give you stock options. We've seen a lot of this now. I'm seeing it all the time, and it's nothing short of infuriating, especially when not only I see it with myself, but I see it with my friends and my colleagues who can't get solid, stable, concrete groundwork, because every company is out to minimize their cost, maximize their profit, which I get it, it's fine. But at the same time, though, when a company exists to do that, and they do that at the cost of their own products and of their own services, it's really kind of counterproductive. People want steady work. People want steady income. And when companies are not willing to do that, they are going to, lose people like crazy. And you're going to have high turnover, high changeover, because the second a company comes along and says, we'll pay you slightly less money, but here's all your benefits that you get for being an employee, healthcare, dental, vision, stock options, all of that, you're gone. You're out the door. You'd be stupid not to take it. Take less money up front, because over the long term, it'll be worth more than a large amount of money up front with no money long term. That's just, it just makes sense. So I'm very, very happy this judge did pass this ruling. Uber, of course, has 10 days to file an appeal. They intend to file an appeal, and they're gonna have to do it real quick. But I'm hoping California upholds this ruling, because they are Uber and Lyft's biggest markets at 3 million rides. So if they get impacted here, they are going to have to make a lot of changes soon. And hopefully all the other states will actually follow suit. New York, I wouldn't put it past New York and probably Florida to be the next places, if maybe Oregon too. I could see Oregon going this way, since they're a bunch of liberal hippies. But I could see definitely New York taking the step next and making sure that these people get paid properly. Cuomo seems to be doing a good job so far, and this would just get him a lot more brownie points with the populace than he's already been getting with his COVID handling. So, guys, there you have it. That is your news for today. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, do please subscribe, maybe throw a like, maybe throw a comment down, and I'd actually I would like to hear your opinions on any of these stories, because I could be way off the reservation in some ways, but in some other ways I could be right, and I'd like to see people agree with me to make my soul feel better. So there is that. But yeah, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I've been Arif. This has been Daily Chat Season 5, Episode 33, and I'll see all of you on the next episode. Bye.